And there's just cat hair all over this shirt. Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Matt, and I'm back with another video. I finally showed up again for another video. Today's video we'll be talking about where the heck have I been? Where have all these videos been that I've been promising all of you? What's been going on with my model railroads, and what are the plans moving forward? It's going to be, I'm talking a little bit about my trains, but it's mostly going to be about me. So if you're not interested in hearing about me, totally understand it. Just hit that like button below before you head out the door. I appreciate it very much. So what has been going on? I had been making quite a few videos, making some good progress on 26th Street Station, and then I just disappeared. What happened? Well, I got laid off. Yep, it happened to me. It sucks, and not something that I was expecting to happen after working at a place I love for 20 years, but not to get political in this video. I'm not gonna go down that road, but things got crazy back a few months ago for a lot of people, and it's not something I wanted. It's not something my boss wanted, but unfortunately, unfortunately things happen, and I'm one of the lucky ones. There's a lot of families out there that got hit a lot worse than me and my family, and there's a lot of people out there that are going through a lot more than I am, and I recognize that, and I appreciate it, and I hope the best for everyone who are going through some things right now. I got lucky. I got a new job fairly quickly, one that I really love and enjoy. And so things have sort of settled down in my life now. And now I'm back in a position where I'm feeling good and comfortable and ready to start getting back to working on my model railroad. I got pretty depressed, and I was not looking forward to coming down to the basement and playing with my toys. While I just wasn't making any money for my family. I mean, let's be honest there. So I didn't do that. I put off any work on the model railroad. I focused on putting together a website, a portfolio, getting my resume in order, and just trying to get out there and get a job. And like I said, luckily I found something pretty quickly. I'm really pretty happy about it. I've been working there for a few weeks now, and getting used to the new environment and the my new job responsibilities and everything that goes along with it. So feeling pretty comfortable. Things are back in a good space again. I can get back to work on my trains and bringing you all videos. So let's talk about where things stand with my model railroads at this point. So 26th Street Station, I think the last video I did, I had started putting together track work. Track is all laid. Wiring is all my wiring is in. Well, I shouldn't say that. Most of my wiring is in. I just have to solder all the feeds to the track at this point. I haven't done that yet. So I need to get moving on that. Let me share with you a little secret some of you know about, but most don't. My plan was for the 26th Street Station, I was going to, through the previous few months and into the summer, I was going to continue to put out videos. With the goal being that I would reveal the layout in person at the St. Louis RPM show coming up this year. Because of everything that happened recently, I'm way behind on my goals for that, and so that is just, it's not going to happen. I could rush and get the wiring done and get everything kind of like operational and in a place where I can move trains around, and then I could bring it and have something to show there. But it just wouldn't be very interesting. It would just be kind of just like a flat, just a flat piece of plywood with some trains sitting on top of it. I want to be in a little bit of a more interesting to look at place before I kind of bring it to the show and start showing it to people. So with that said, the plan now is to work on it through this year, and then next year's RPM in 2026, St. Louis RPM in 2026, I will debut the layout there at that point. That's the plan moving forward. for 26th Street Station. For Midland Falls Railroad, I haven't run this layout since started working on this last year. So it's been, it's been months since I've had trains running on that layout. And I need to get them running again because I love playing trains on that one. I love running trains on that one. And you let a layout sit for too long and it starts to go to crap. So I don't want that to happen with Midland Falls Railroad. Still lots of scenery and ballasting and stuff to do left on the Sandpoint portion of that layout. I mean, the Midland Falls Railroad is going to be the layout that takes me, well into retirement before I get anywhere near completion on it. And that's, the goal for model railroading is to have a hobby that sticks with you for years, right? So that is definitely the Midland Falls Railroad there in a nutshell. Yeah, I love it. I just got to get back to running trains. I think that's everything I wanted to talk about today. One last thing, I did add the super thanks button to my channel. So if anyone's interested, a super thanks button is just a way for you to just throw a couple bucks my way if you like a video or you find some good, interesting information in something that I put together. It's just like a tip jar. I like to give back to other creators and artists and people that I love on the internet that are putting out good things. It's hard to find good stuff on the internet these days, and so when it's out there, I like to help where I can. And I know that other people are out there kind of wanting to do the same. I've been asked about it for my channel a couple times before, so I'm not gonna beg for money. I'm not going to probably mention it ever again after this video, but if you are interested in saying hey, appreciate what you're doing, there's a little, I think it looks like a little coin icon below. You can find that, and that's a way to say thanks. I think that's it for today's video. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the patience over these last few months as I've not been putting out any videos at all. I plan on rectifying that here in the very near future. I'm really excited to get back to working on the layout, making great videos for y'all. And thanks everyone for stopping by. I'll see you all in another video.